All right, what's going on, guys? We got a little bit of a throwback today. It kind of just happened organically, honestly. I wasn't planning on it or anything, but I was literally on Twitter and I saw this post. So, here we are. What we're going to be looking at today is the Twitter account of the world's most starving man. And I'm not talking about food, but this brother is starving, okay? So let me start the convo out for you, right? I'm gonna block out everyone's names and pictures and all that for YouTube purposes. I quote tweeted it myself. If you want to go look for yourself, it's right there. But it all starts with this. So this girl tweets out, I want to start posting my face on here again because sometimes I take selfies that are too good not to share. And then this guy responds, okay, then do it. My camera roll is awaiting your beautiful majesticness. This should have been our first red flag, right? Like, the camera roll part is weird, of course, but to use the phrase beautiful majesticness, that is very strange, right? Like, I've never used that type of language in my entire life. I feel like that's like a neckbeard identifier, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, beautiful majesticness, yep, this guy right here, he got a neckbeard, you know what I mean? Confirmed, 100%. It's like the meme of the guy that says like milady or whatever. Like, that's the type of vibe it gives off. But anyways, let's continue. Someone else responded, camera roll? Question mark. And then that's when this guy decided to drop one of the biggest self-exposes that I've ever seen. I don't know why he posted this. I don't know how he thought this was acceptable to post. Like, listen, if you do weird stuff like this, man, you gotta keep that shit to yourself. Like, I don't know why you would post this. The fact that he posted this without realizing how weird it would make him look is very concerning. So he said, this app has destroyed me, man. I have saved every beautiful girl's photo and just been stockpiling them. And if you look at the image, I censored a lot of this stuff just because, I gotta be safe here. I don't know exactly what's going on here. I don't know who these girls are. The pictures aren't like nudes or anything. It's just like, typical social media thirst traps or whatever, you know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. Well, at least in like the album previews or whatever. I don't know what kind of pics are deep within these folders, but regardless, let me point out a couple things, right? First of all, I'd like to point out in the first pic, you can see he has 10,515 pictures in his camera roll. I guess technically we don't know how many of them are of random girls, but I think a lot of them, I think that's safe to say, because you can see he then has them all sorted into folders of each girl. So, I don't know, man. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know why you would post this. As you can imagine, the replies were absolutely cooking him. People were wondering what the hell is going on here. Now, I decided to take our investigation a step further. I decided to visit his profile, and I found a couple things I'd like to share, okay? So, according to his bio, he is 24 years old. I don't know if that makes this better or worse to know that information. Like, I guess it's better that he's not like some 50-year-old creep. He's just a 24-year-old creep. At one point, all 50-year-old creeps were 24-year-old creeps, right? And then they just got older. Or maybe they transformed later on in life. I don't know. Anyways, I went down his timeline, and 99.99% of his tweets is pretty much him retweeting random girls' pics or him saving these pics and posting them himself, most of the time with very weird captions on it. I noticed he kind of has like a catchphrase, I guess you could say. He seems to always use the word exploding. And from what I could gather, he's not talking about a bomb, okay? So, like, for example, I'm not going to post any of these girls' pictures, all right? But, for example, he will post their pic, and then he'll post a caption like, oh, man, I think this is the one that's going to make me explode. Okay, so, I think we all know exactly what he means by that, all right? Now, I would like to say none of these pics are of, like, OnlyFans girls or any, like, nudes or anything like that. Most of them, are like pretty normal pics or just like basic hoe pics or whatever, you know, like you would see these on Instagram or whatever, like nothing crazy at all. So I don't know if that makes it better or worse. I kind of think it makes it worse. It makes it a little creepier, right? Because like if it was all just like OF girls and porn stars or whatever, and he was just retweeting that all day and posting that, I'd be like, okay, this guy's just got like a severe addiction to gooning. You know what I mean? He just sit there and he beating his shit all day. You're not giving it a break. But when it's more like normal type of pics and selfies, it's like, whoa, that's kind of weird, right? Like that gives off more like serial killer vibes. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Y'all let me know what you think about that. I think it's a little bit more weird. Anyways, I'm going to leave you with one final gift here. This might be the greatest of all, okay? His pinned tweet on his profile is like a voice memo, and I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to let y'all take a listen to this guy. It's only like 30 seconds, but he has a very special message to share with everyone.
Just want to say, for the record, I don't mean to disrespect any girls that I repost. I just mean to show you that each girl is unique in their own way, and all of these girls I repost are absolutely beautiful. So, do with that what you will.
Okay, yeah, listen, I don't know what's going on here. I don't have anything to say about his special message, but listen, I think somebody should maybe check in on this guy before it's too late. I feel like this is one of those stories where we're gonna see it on the news, and then after it happens, people are like, whoa, man, this is so crazy. Who could have seen this coming? And then, you know, we go check the guy's social media and it's just absurd, right? It's like, yeah, I think everyone could have seen this shit coming, man. So, I don't know, man. Very strange behavior. I think it's a bit concerning, to say the least. And I'm just going to leave it at that, you know what I mean? Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. This was not what I was expecting to see today, but, you know, here it is. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.